Willette with Urbex and Coasters again, and here I am in front of Classic Coaster. An awesome ride. So I'm gonna show some off-ride footage.
Yeah, I see that.
That double dip is underrated. Like, I mean, everyone talks about the drop off the turnaround here in the back row, but that double down actually does provide some good airtime on its own in the back. Something that not a lot of people mention. That whole run is pretty good for the airtime. But I have spent my tickets, which, you know, that makes me sad because, like, I mean, I don't know how much more time I would spend here, but, like, I mean, it's like when I have tickets and I have a limited number of rides I can do, I don't really feel like doing those cut and paste Carnival Dark rides. I feel like getting more rides on Classic Coaster when I have a limited number of tickets. And like a dirty little trick they have is that, hey, I got it down to having it just come here for coasters. I got it down to literally I had one ticket left. So, yeah. But anyway, I'd say pretty good experience overall. Lots of cool stuff here. Like, I mean, as someone who literally works on like adventure sports equipment, it's like that slingshot that costs $30, more than $30 to do. No, I'm not gonna do that. The $15 SNS shot tower. No, I'm not gonna do that. I've seen enough of those at other amusement parks that are bigger than the one that's here. So I don't feel the need to spend that kind of money for it. But, you know, I think Classic Coaster is really cool. So it's definitely worth coming here for it. I will say I wish there was like an Ace Day at the fairgrounds. Like, I think there should be like Ace Day at the fairgrounds, because that's the kind of thing that I would be like, yeah, let's go. because it's like, it's not like most of the people who come here for the coasters. They come here for conference stuff. They come like convention stuff. They come here to look at that kind of thing. They come here to do a bunch of stuff that is not related to the rides. So having an Ace Day here, I think that would do pretty well. So, like, I mean, if you're someone who's in management from Washington State Fair who's watching this, let's see about having an Ace Day. And I'm saying that not knowing if you guys have an Ace Day or not. I'm just here when I am because of when my work contract had me within a couple hours of here. So I would say it's definitely worth coming out to the fairgrounds, though, if they are running the rides, and making sure that you ride Classic Coaster. I'd say it's actually underrated as far as like, if you've heard reviews from other enthusiasts. Like, I'd say there are 3 or 4 really good airtime moments, and that's in Pryor and Church trains. The one that's super hyped up, it lived up to the hype, because it was like, hey, that literally was an airtime moment that was insane ejector and had laterals. Oh, and by the way, they have the same policy that they have at Camden Park. You can see my reactions to both Classic Coaster and Wildcat up on this channel, and basically from that you know that, hey, they allow filming. They also make you take your stuff on ride with you, so like, I mean, it is sort of a step back in time, if you know what I mean. However, like, I mean, I get the sense that a lot of things in the Pacific Northwest kind of are that way, from my experience, from like just certain things that I know about the region, like having a Blockbuster in Oregon, or having the policy like what we saw with that at Classic Coaster, or having a wooden coaster at a fairgrounds. Like, a lot of stuff that very much feels like a step back in time compared to other regions. And like, I mean, the wooden coaster at the fairgrounds, like, I mean, it makes sense because there aren't a lot of, it's not like you have a Six Flags or a, well, I mean, it's not like you have a Six Flags park here, so you don't have a huge coaster park that's gonna be getting people. And yes, I specifically said, well, I was about to say Cedar Fair, but I was like, oh, that's right, the merger. So I was like, I'm just gonna say Six Flags. So something that is disappointing though here that you saw me do a short about. So you see they have installed a lame-ass speaker up there, and they decommissioned this beautiful looking 1916 Wurlitzer band organ. And like, you see, there's so little care about this beautiful instrument that they have a mop sitting in front of it. So, like, I mean, someone get on getting the band organ to work. Someone needs to get on that, I'm just gonna say. I mean, should I look at this? You know what? I think I am going to take a look in here, because, you know, with the industry that I work in, it could be good for me. So maybe I'll do another walking live stream after I do this.